Okay, robots.txt file. What is a robots.txt file? This is a protocol that Google and search engines and crawlers use in order to understand which parts of your websites you want them to crawl and index. That means that if you don't want some parts of your website or some pages on your website to be indexed, you can tell Google and tell search engines not to crawl those pages and not to crawl those areas and not to index them. So people won't be able to get them unless they have a link into them. So this page right here is basically a solid proof in Google support that Google really encourages you to create a robots.txt file in order to tell their crawlers which parts of your website you want them to crawl and to index. Okay, so if I'll crawl a bit here, we'll see the three basic elements of robots.txt file. The user agent. So the user agent is actually the name of the robot. That's it. It could be Google bot, it could be Yahoo bot. They all have their own names. Disallow. Disallow means that whatever you put after disallow, you want search engines and crawlers not to crawl and not to index. Allow is an order you put if you want to allow crawling some subdirectory inside a directory that you disallowed before. So basically the two really important parts are user agent and disallow. Allow is not that common. So let's take a look at some basic robots.txt files. So this is like a normal txt file that we all use once in a while to write stuff. So this is a robots.txt file that basically says this: user agent all. This sign says all user agents, Googlebot, Yahoo, Bing, every crawler and every bot out there that is trying to access your website will have this: disallow all. When you put this sign, you're saying all of my website. That means that if this is your robots.txt file in your website, you're basically telling all user agents, all bots out there, all crawlers and all search engines not to index any of the pages on your website. Now, as you probably understand, this is not what we want. What we usually want is this. That means user agent all, disallow nothing. That means you can crawl, you can index any page or image that you find in our website. So if you really don't have any folder or subfolder that you want to disallow access to, so this is the robots.txt that you should have. Let's see another example of robots.txt. This robots.txt is a common robots.txt for WordPress websites. WordPress websites really usually have these folders: WP admin, WP includes, WP content. So these folders and subfolders usually contain important files of your website and of your systems, of your system. Those are pages that you really don't want Google to crawl or to show in search results. So this is why this is a common robots.txt for WordPress website, because we're disallowing those folders. We don't want Google to access them. This is completely natural. And another robots.txt example I want to show is this one. User agent all. We have disallowed some folders and subfolders. And now we're disallowing this directory, this folder, any folder. And now we really want to disallow all the content and the files in this folder, but we do want to allow one specific subfolder inside of this folder. So what we're doing is, after disallow this folder, we write this: allow folder and this specific subfolder. Now, when Googlebot or any other bot will access this folder or any subfolder inside it, it will get disallow and it won't index it, except one subfolder, which is inner folder, this specific folder. Okay, so basically, usually you will use user agent all, but if you really need to include only Googlebot, for example, or Googlebot mobile, which is a specific bot for mobile websites and mobile pages. So this is Googlebot. Actually, this is its name, Googlebot. Now I'm disallowing these folders specifically for Googlebot and not for all bots. And if you want to disallow some specific folder or specific page for Googlebot mobile, so this is the name of their mobile bot. So basically that's it. That's what you have to know about robots.txt. Now, where do you put this txt file? So you put this file in the root folder of your website. The root is basically the lowest folder in the hierarchy of your website. So if you have a WordPress website, that will be your root. The root will be the folder where you have the settings and WP admin and WP content, and WP includes folders. So this is where you should really put your robots.txt file. That's it, guys. This is what we have to know about robots.txt file. Let's move on to the next lecture.